Kyoto is one of Japan's most famous cities and it's considered the cultural capital, known for its temples, shrines and quiet lanes that feel like you've stepped back in time. It's my first time in Kyoto and to get here we're starting off by hopping on the bullet train from Osaka. I feel like we're already going so much quicker. This is insane. We're also going to be exploring an area of Kyoto called Arashiyama. It's a scenic district on the outskirts famous for its stunning mountains, riverside views, and of course the iconic bamboo forest. It is so peaceful and beautiful around here. We're also exploring an area called Gion, which is Kyoto's historic geisha district. It's full of narrow streets, little shops, and we also discover a hidden spot serving some of the best ramen. Good morning guys, so today is the day that we're getting the bullet train from Osaka to Kyoto and this is our first ever time on a bullet train. We've just sweated our way to the train station. Yeah, we had to come to Osaka, which is where all the bullet trains come from. So yeah, that is where we've just arrived at. We're going to figure out the whole situation. Obviously this is our first time doing it, so I'm not too sure what it's going to be like, and apparently you get all the way to Kyoto from Osaka in I think
14 minutes.
14 minutes. That's crazy. And on a normal train that apparently takes an hour and 15 minutes. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how fast it actually goes. Apparently they can go like 200 miles an hour or something.
It's like 300 kilometers, I think it was.
That's actually insane. Like, I don't think I can comprehend how quick that's going to feel. So we've got, how long have we got till we leave? Like 15 minutes. So we need to figure out the platform and yeah, get everything sorted. So let's go. This one, and it was so cool seeing it come in. You can see the like pointiness of the front of the train, like the streamlinedness. Yeah, it's really interesting. So we've got about 5 minutes until our train comes. We've cut it very fine though. I feel like we've hardly had any time. I'm really sweaty with how much we've been rushing about. So maybe give yourself at least half an hour before.
Been carrying 2 suitcases up lots of flights of stairs.
Literally stepped on the train 30 seconds ago and we're already on the move, but we're sat right at the back because basically we pre-booked our tickets and you need to pre-book your ticket if you've got big luggage like a suitcase, anything that doesn't fit in the overhead compartment. So yeah, we're sat right at the back and this is already going so quickly. Not quite 200 miles an hour yet, but still very quick. One thing that I love is we've got so much leg room and then these trays come so far forward. Look at that. I feel like we're already going so much quicker. This is insane. What the hell? You can't even see what is coming past, it's that quick. I wasn't expecting was it to be so smooth. Like you don't even feel any bumps or anything. I feel like most trains you go on, like you really can feel it, whereas this one, maybe it's because you are going so quick. Yeah, like, it just smooths it out. Yeah, this is the craziest train I've ever been on.
It should be down in 3 minutes.
How long have we got left?
3 minutes, I think. Cool. Well, if we left on time, it was only 14 minutes, so
that's crazy.
3 minutes left.
That's gone way too quick.
Yeah.
quickest journey of my life. Like, I know it said 14 minutes minutes, but like by the time we sat down, got settled, it was time to get straight back off again.
I don't even think we actually got up to speed.
No, like
it was like you could feel it was accelerating, and then it was like, oh hang on, we're braking, and then I looked and it was 3 minutes and we're in.
So yeah, very quick journey. We're actually going to be doing another bullet train from Kyoto to Tokyo.
Yeah,
so
an hour, just under 2 hours. That was a lot longer.
So I am excited for that one because I feel like we'll get up to speed on that journey.
Yeah, but 6 we'll be going through the countryside.
Yeah,
and if it's a nice day, we go past Mount Fuji. That'd be so cool. See Mount Fuji.
So cool. So yeah, I'll definitely be vlogging that for you guys. But now let's just figure out our way to our hotel. So we made it to our hotel room. We were quite early for check-in, so we did have to wait down in the lobby for a bit. But we are now in the room, and this room cost us £41 a night. And I think that's like our average kind of spend on accommodation in Japan so far. So not too bad at all. Let me give you a little tour to show you what we're dealing with. Okay, so as soon as you come into the door to the left, you've got the bathroom. This is just pretty basic and simple. You've got all of the Japanese dials that I feel like they love over here for the toilet, and then this is the basin and the shower. So it's kind of simple, but it's nice and modern, which is good. This is our bedroom. Now in Japan, they seem to love twin bed setups. That's what we had in our last accommodation, and that is what we've got here as well. I don't think we even had a choice, did we? It was just
I think this one does do doubles, but when we booked it, this was all you could get.
Yeah.
But it was like a really good price for the hotel, so we were like, oh, we
may as well, yeah.
Just
pretty basic and simple, but for £40 a night, we really just can't complain.
Good old TV. It's not a smart TV though, so won't be using that.
And then our view, let's have a look. Got a little street view, nothing crazy, you can't really see too much. This is pretty much all you really need though when you're exploring a city. So I am very happy with it on first impressions, but anyway, we're gonna unpack, get settled, and I should catch you guys in a bit. Good morning guys, so it is our first official day in Kyoto. We've woken up, and today's gonna be a fun day of exploring. I've got a long list of things I actually wanna see in Kyoto. There just seems to be so much to do here. So I've been tasked with the itinerary. Jasper was tasked with booking the hotel and flights.
Yeah, I get to tag along for once.
So we're gonna hop on the tube and head to the first stop. So the first place that we've just arrived at is the bamboo forest, and I've seen the most incredible photos of this place. So it's definitely been on my list of things to see whilst we're in Japan. And what is the actual name? You just said it.
Arashiyama.
Arashiyama. Not sure if we're pronouncing that right, but
I think it's
Arashiyama.
Arashiyama bamboo forest.
Close enough. But yeah, we're gonna head there first. It's meant to be super scenic, really beautiful. The train was also so quick to get here. It literally took us like 15 minutes on the metro, so definitely recommend using that to get around Kyoto. I believe we're going the right way because we're kind of just following the crowd, to be honest. It's
gonna be hella busy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it will be a busy spot. Oh, cute. Almost there. Look at the size of that. That's huge. That is the thickest bamboo I think I've ever seen. But we've just arrived. I think everyone's just walking this way, but first impressions, it feels very magical here. Do you think?
It's pretty cool.
I've never ever been in a bamboo forest, and this is pretty cool. You can hear all the wildlife as well. One solid bit of bamboo, that.
It's like a lamppost.
It is. I didn't actually realise how massive this forest is. Like, it actually is such a long path to like walk all the way around it, and apparently Jasper was just saying we're not actually in the main section yet.
Yeah, the bit that's actually tagged on Google was up ahead. So.
Yeah, we'll go see what that's like. Right, we are just coming up to it now. It's amazing. We made it to the main section. This is pretty cool. So if anyone's been around for a while, you'll know that we did have bamboo in our first house, and this definitely puts that to shame. Ours was just like spindly little bits of bamboo, and this It's just, yeah, wild. I might have to try and find a photo of our bamboos to put in this video because it's kind of embarrassing. We made it to the top. It's pretty cool, the view from up here. That was actually so beautiful in there. There was this guy stood behind us. I don't know if you picked it up in the audio, but he was literally, make sure he's not around, but he was just shouting the whole time like, this is such a tourist trap. Like,
I get what he's saying though, because it's like, it is just bamboo. It looks cool to us, but
yeah,
he's basically saying that behind his house where he lives is a bamboo forest. So this whole area has just been capitalised for tourism,
yeah,
which it has.
I agree,
I
but
agree
also
with what he said, but it was just funny the way he said it, and I heard him say it about 5 times. So it's just a tourist trap. Like,
yeah. Bearing in mind we're all tourists here.
It's so funny.
That was funny. But you don't have to pay anything to go in. There are obviously little vendors that just sell like snacks, food and drinks and stuff around here. But yeah, I'm surprised they don't charge for that because I feel like that is a classic tourist spot that they could definitely charge for. Anyway, we have now just exited. I can't even get over how hot it felt in there.
Oh yeah, when
like
we first walked in, I was like, this is quite cool.
The air is just so
feel
still.
Sweat dripping down my shins, let alone anywhere else.
I'm just so glad we got to see that though. Anyway, we have just come out and I think you can do, yeah, a walk along the river here. So that is what we're gonna do now. It is so peaceful and beautiful around here. And there are also signs, I don't know if you guys can see that say monkeys could be around here. So that's interesting. We might see a couple of monkeys on our walk, but yeah, it's just so peaceful. Just up here, we should come out by the lake, so oh, is it a river? It's a river. But yeah, I think if you want a nice little walk after the chaos of that bamboo spot,
turn left when you get out the
top. Turn left when you get out the top.
There's actually not a single person.
I mean, there is one up there, but
oh yeah, there's one. She looks like a local.
Yeah,
just got to take it all in.
Yeah, be at one
with nature, feel the lungs.
I was actually going to say that too.
Fresh oxygen.
Yeah. I definitely think this is a river, not a lake.
Little waterfall. Yeah, it's definitely a river.
Yeah,
I was right.
One thing that I forgot to say is back at the top there is also a temple that you can go to, but as we walked past it said it was shut today, so maybe just check the opening times, but that is also something you could do if you do come here. So the next place we are actually going to be heading to is a famous Arabica coffee shop.
Just favourite.
Yeah, if you know me, you know that Arabica is, I think it's my favourite coffee chain in the world. It is
they do the best
so good, like it's so consistent. Yeah, this one's meant to be really beautiful.
And hella busy.
And it's super busy, so we'll see when we get there, but I just feel like we have to go because we're Arabica fans, so yeah. Cheers guys, we've got our Kyoto lattes in Kyoto, which is crazy. Obviously we had to get a Kyoto one. They actually sell these in all the different Arabicas, but we've never tried it.
No.
So it's our first time.
A lot of first time.
Brilliant, but it tastes incredible. Like, it's the perfect amount of sweetness. It's smooth, it's creamy.
How it's described exactly how it tastes though.
So how was it described?
Can't remember.
Coffee connoisseurs over here, we approve.
View too.
Yeah, so you can't sit in there. It's just like a little takeaway, and they were telling people to like, you can't stay. We're just stood here trying to drink our.
We need to get some shade.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see the sweat. I think Jasper's more sweaty than me. Yeah, look, the beads.
I have sweat dripping down my shins, which is just rogue.
Right, let's get going. But that was a beautiful spot. I feel like you just need to replicate this whole day if you come here. Little walk around bamboo forest, then come down here and get an Arabica.
Can't about it going to come on old forest.
Coffee has been had, that was amazing, but we have now come to the Kimono Forest, which is actually on a train station, and it's essentially 600 acrylic pillars, and inside the pillars is kimono fabric, and it's meant to be really beautiful and look very impressive.
And I
so
think
we
it
thought,
lights up at night, but
we're not here at night.
Just an FYI if you
yeah, if you're still here in the evening, definitely worth coming to have a look at night. But let's go see what it looks like in the day. Here we are. Oh, they are really beautiful. Wow. Whoa, there are so many.
It's like a legit train station.
Oh yeah, it is actually a train station. That's so unique. Look at this. Yeah, so you can kind of see each fabric is different.
It would be pretty sick at night, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think this would look really cool at night. What
It's
it
called
is?
the Pond of Dragon. Wishes are granted if the dragon that landed in Arashiyama is prayed to. If you immerse your hands in the water, your heart will be filled with peace and you will be led to happiness.
Off he goes.
Just hoping it'd be cold.
Is it warm?
Like lukewarm.
Oh yeah.
You got to immerse your hands.
What, completely?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's happiness right there. And peace.
There we go, you completed it. So we've now come to a different area. We just hopped on the tube here, and this area is called the Gion district. And essentially, this is meant to be the part of Kyoto that is really well preserved. You're meant to be able to see what Kyoto was like back in the day. It should be really interesting to see, and I love areas like this because it kind of just feels like you're taking a step back in time. And also, one really interesting thing is they have working geishas here, which essentially are performers. Apparently they dance, they sing, and they mainly work at the tea houses. And from what I read online, if you come here between 5 and 8 p.m, you have the highest chance of being able to see one, and I think it's like 10 to 5 now, so
perfect.
We should be in a good position to be able to spot one. I don't know too much about geishas, but one thing I do know is they dress really beautifully. Like what they wear is incredible, and their makeup, it would just be so interesting to see. So my fingers are crossed, but I'm also just so excited to see the building. So we're just walking up there now.
Have a water.
Oh yeah, let's get a water. I'm really hot. It is just so good being in Japan because wherever you walk, there's always a water.
Oh, they're 130. I've only got 120 in change.
Oh, let's see if we can find a different one. Here's another one. These are 100.
Is that water?
Is it?
Yeah, I do. Could be here a while. I've got loads
Just getting rid of all your
got
change.
loads of 10s left over. Oh, they ain't got any.
No way.
After all that.
Just reject it then.
Vitamin C water.
There's another vending machine over there. Now you gotta get all your coins back.
Does it tell you before you put them in?
I didn't notice.
No, it did. It had the price there, didn't
Yeah.
it? Now it's gone red.
Ah, gutted. Right guys, this is third time lucky. I mean, it's good that you only walk a couple more meters. 130. Ah,
We will find one.
we will eventually. Maybe fourth time lucky. Any luck? This one doesn't work, then we give up.
Oh, hang on, it's 120. Hang on a minute. We've got 2 more.
The suspense you're building for this bottle of water is crazy.
Oh, this is some riveting content.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay! There we go.
Quality, sanatory,
Icy bottle of
natural
water.
mineral water. 550ml bargain. It's a family mart right there.
No way. There's an actual shop literally here. Could have used the card in there.
This is probably cheaper though.
True.
Whenever I see bottles for 100, they're normally cheaper than the shop.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Yeah, sushi restaurant. Shame I don't like fish. It's really cute
chicken
though.
sushi.
Interestingly, just doing a little bit more research into a geisha, they're apparently highly trained traditional female entertainers skilled in classical dance, music, tea ceremony and social conversations.
There you go.
There we go. And it also says, contrary to popular misconceptions, they are not courtesans. They are just cultural artists who uphold centuries-old Japanese performance traditions. There we go. So you never know what we might see. Severely dehydrated. Right, let's keep going. So I think we found one of the main streets now. We're kind of in the main area and this street looks really beautiful, very quaint, and they've got lots of lanterns.
Just spin the boy around.
Sorry. So it's basically a whole street of restaurants is what I've realised. There's literally restaurant after restaurant. I think we need to find somewhere to eat, to be honest.
You need a ramen.
Yeah, ramen would be good.
Gyoza.
Ooh.
Your fave.
That was incredible, and it was just a little side like alleyway that led up to it, and I was like, oh, I'm a bit scared to go inside it because it was like one of those spots where like you walk in, you can't really turn back around, like it would have been so awkward. So yeah, as soon as we walked in, I realised it was like bar seating, which is always a little bit awkward to film at, so I managed to get a couple of clips. But the food, wow.
Unbelievable.
It was different to ramen that I've had because that was quite a light broth. It was like gingery, which I love ginger.
It was definitely like, I think there was soy sauce in it.
Yeah.
Not a lot, like a light soy sauce. And then the main like backing flavour was like, but it was like perfect ginger, wasn't it? It wasn't like all you can taste is ginger.
And the noodles were like cooked to perfection. The beef
was unreal.
It was red, like I don't know how to describe it. It looked raw, but
what it looked like was a steak that's been seared.
Yeah.
And then been really thinly sliced.
So it only cost 2,200, which is
£11. It's like £5.50.
That's so
We
good.
both got the same, didn't we?
Yeah. So you can definitely have nice affordable meals here, that's for sure. And there's just so many nice restaurants around here. And also one thing that I didn't realise is the famous food market called Nashiki, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, is literally 2 minutes from here, which I didn't realise, so I feel like I'm too full now. We're going to have to come back another day to visit that. But yeah, there's just so much going on in this area. And
yeah, I was not expecting it to be like this live up. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's this so this main street, I'll show you, is really like built up with lots of buildings, and the lanterns are coming on now. So overall, I've had such a fun evening already. So at the end of the street with all the lanterns on is the Osaka shrine, and this is actually so gorgeous. Apparently you can have a little wander through it, so that is what we're going to do now. What do you say?
Selling food in there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Selling street food. There's a food stand here. There's another one over there. So we're currently walking around the oldest looking streets. I feel like this is the area you want to come to.
It's what I had envisioned in my head.
Yeah, of what we were kind of looking for. I mean, it's quite dark now, but hopefully
it looks so much lighter.
It
looks so much lighter on camera.
Yeah.
That camera's so good in low light, but it's a lot darker than that.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys can see what it's like, because this is really nice. What was the area called?
Ninenzaka.
Ninenzaka. There we go.
Ninenzaka.